Welcome back to the Cram Cast deals.
What y'all up to?
Bombast deals.
How's your week?
Tight.
What games you playing? Drop it in the comments.
Down below.
Help us help you.
Please
What
like,
do you
comment,
want
and
us-
subscribe.
What do you want
Hit the
us
bell.
to cover? All right, you want us to cover Metal Gear? You let us know. All right, you want us to cover fighting games? Let us know. All right, we need some feedback.
Type shit.
All right, that's it.
Oh shit.
Not a crazy amount of stuff has happened, but stuff has happened. All right,
Tell us.
stuff
Tell
has
us.
happened, dude.
Tell us.
Nintendo games are $90.
You got a whole list. Yeah, I mean that's It's
Is
unfortunate.
that a
us.
rumor? Or is that real life?
I mean that's what they said. They said 80 digital, and then like 90 for physical.
Oh yeah. That's true, dude.
Is that because of the tariffs, or is that real life?
No.
That was before.
It was gonna happen.
So it's gonna
anyways.
be worse.
That was before the tariffs.
Now it's gonna be worse.
Well,
Trump said he's gonna stop.
They put a pause.
Yeah,
They put
yeah.
a pause. They put a pause.
For
But you
now.
know the funny thing? You want to know
Except
the
for
funny thing?
China.
Except for
Except
China. Yeah.
From my understanding, is they're just canceling each other out. So meaning, if one raises
Kinda.
125%, the other one does it, and then they're both paying the same price. So it ends up being they're flexing muscles that you could just match. You know what I mean? It's kind of a silly game they're playing.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't pay attention to politics enough to really. But now it's affecting my video games, so I have to.
Sure is.
Speaking of, this is actually a really great segue, kind of, to the new laws in that are being placed on video games.
Like what? What laws?
Focusing on like microtransactions, gambling. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Are they trying to get rid of gambling in video games?
Well, so
Let me
the
sum my
big thing
physical skins,
the big thing, and I mentioned this earlier, but maybe our listeners don't really know this, is right now the gaming market is completely, well, now it's starting to be regulated, but all of the markets and battle passes and e-stores in general for all microtransactions, DLCs, things like that, have always been kind of like free reign, and the government has only had to step in when it got really bad. So like certain loot boxes with like EA, for example, they were like, whoa, that's just straight up gambling. Y'all motherfuckers need to chill out.
Yeah.
But now it's getting to the point where multiple governments are looking at how this is affecting, the economy, how much money is flowing into these games. It's pretty crazy because you have a whole generation that just spends a shit ton of money.
Yeah, that's all they know.
Games.
They don't know games without transactions, which is insane.
Right. Yeah, it's gotten to a crazy level. So yeah, this is a really crazy time in video games because now all the games that are going to be released are going to have to go through the Video Game Act, pretty much.
Yeah.
Of like, is this safe? Is the microtransactions in here being handled the right way? Can you get refunds? Like, how much communication does the consumer actually have with the creator of the game? Like, if we're, you know what I mean? Like, they've always taken the money and ran.
Yeah.
You couldn't refund a battle pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Yeah, that is kind of fucked.
Yeah, and they did that so many times. Like, so many times they just kind of take your money and it seems good in the moment, but it never really fulfills the consumer's end of the deal. At least that's what it felt like, because the consumer was not getting represented. So now the European Union, which is a big group of different European countries and stuff like that, a big part of the market, has been having rulings on what is allowed in the video game world. And the numbers are fucking crazy of like how much money has been spent on video gaming and they're breaking it all down, price point by price point. They're bringing up everything from video game spending in 2024 compared to 2020 compared to 2019.
Yeah.
How many video games were worth $40 compared to 50 compared to 60, and they have it all broken down in different percentages, and they're looking at how it's affecting the economy, and it's a lot of shit. It's a lot. They're getting hit with certain things that talk about a lack of transparency to the consumer. They're not really giving all the consumer all of the details of the purchase.
Yeah.
Purchases through limited time practices, so stores that rotate, and giving a sense of urgency.
Yeah, the
of like,
FOMO.
you need to buy this now, or you're gonna miss out, and how much that influences children.
Yeah. Yeah, especially right, like Fortnite with
Yep.
with a game geared towards kids. Kind of
Virtual currency. This is a big conversation. Virtual currency is being looked at, and this is one of those things where they're considering it something that needs to be regulated on a close eye. So at a federal level, at a taxes level of like, how much are these people actually spending on a video game? How much is one account spending on a video game?
Yeah.
Ask Vito on how much money he spent on V-Bucks.
So what we're seeing is, yeah, exactly. We're seeing is a government organization having to step in and say, hey, this is very, like, this marketing strategy is kind of toxic, and y'all have been getting away with it for way too long, and a lot of people have been bothered by it, especially children, because a lot of these things are tailored to target children. Like in the room when they're creating these things, they're targeting children.
Yeah.
So yes, now you have a government entity that's coming in and trying to put some rules and regulations in play to protect the kids, to protect the consumers, and yeah. So we'll see. I mean, the rulings started like 4 days ago, and a whole bunch of shit has already started passing.
Oh shit.
And yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. Advertisements in video games, like Nike being in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Disney.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That whole Disney World. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's
it gets even crazier. It gets even crazier because, like, just in general, how much cultural influence these games have had, and showing like how much money is spent on video games per household. It's considered a fucking utility bill in a lot of households. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, you're paying for so many video game subscriptions, or buying a game, every quarter. If you break down your finances quarterly, it's like you're buying 2 to 3 games every quarter,
Yeah.
and that's every household.
PlayStation Plus, Game Pass, Nintendo Online.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Shit.
follow the money trail, man. Like, where the money goes, you know what I mean?
Plus.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and video
GTA
games,
Plus.
I
Rockstar,
think this
whatever.
is important because video games used to not be like this. We
Yeah.
bought a little cartridge, and that fucking thing had everything we
Or
needed.
disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, or disc, and that's it.
Yeah, there was no like DLC coming later, dude. Like
No, that's the game.
you had everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
It's not like
we'll
that
see
no
what
more.
comes out of it.
Hopefully finished games. Cause that is a big problem where it's like this game's not done yet. Wait for the DLC. That'll happen. Then you gotta spend money on the DLC.
Fix it.
Yeah.
Fix the game.
That's
Yeah. And I think this is the first step to something a lot bigger. I think AI is going to need to be targeted when it comes to video games.
Yeah.
On a federal level, I think.
Look at you, Call of Duty. Stop making your maps from the AI, dude. Stop doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about both Activision and NetEase using algorithms to force people to play longer and keep track of their mental state. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Like,
only the government can do that, dude.
It's so fucked up and disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
And you're gonna hear me fucking ranting about this a lot, so just get used to it. But
Speak
Yeah,
your
I
truth.
think it's important. I think every video game is like almost like a prescription, and some prescriptions aren't good for your brain. Some games are terrible for your brain, and then some games are make you think and innovate, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Um,
Nintendo
so
Nintendo games.
with that being said, these games know what they're doing, and they're using psychology to fuck with us, and I really don't fuck with that like at all. So I think this, EU stepping in and putting in some rules in place and at least peeking around how these games are being created
Uh-huh.
and how the market in these games, like they're looking at, there's something called, I think I might be butchering it, but it's called like black marketing, and it's when the player could just mash a button and it'll purchase something. Um, and it does things
In
for
what
like little
sense?
kids,
In what sense?
like
Sorry.
Fortnite got in trouble for it because after a match, if you mashed the A button, it would take little kids to the store and buy something.
Oh,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
yeah, so you're just trying to go next, but it's like you're in the store now. You gonna buy some?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they kept putting a something if on the screen like, "Oh, jump to store, click A few more times and you bought something." And it led to a whole bunch of little kids buying something and their parents being too lazy to figure out how to refund it.
yeah.
Um,
Which
little things
yeah,
like that.
that's what they're counting on. 'Cause
It's
imagine like the
crazy.
thousands of kids that just I bought this $20 thing, whatever.
Yeah, or they get in trouble one time
Yeah,
and but EA still got the $20,
yeah. They don't care.
or Fortnite still got that $20. So it's
Non-refundable.
like,
Well, some are refundable, right? In Fortnite, you can
yes,
refund, but
yes, but it's always still been a headache,
yeah,
and they know what they're
and you
doing.
only have like a handful of refunds, or you can't just
Yeah.
continuously refund, right? I know it's like that. That's like it's like
You,
that in Brawlhalla. You only have like
yeah, you get like 3.
certain yeah. Like, damn son.
So yeah, I think overall, to sum this whole conversation up, the consumer, and then in the later years, the next 10 years, whatever, the consumer needs to be protected from things like this. Like, they don't belong in the video game space. And they definitely have been abused. You won't see marketing strategies like at least this aggressive towards kids
Yeah, especially.
uh in any other market. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it needs to happen.
Yeah, it
So
just makes sense. It's like when they invented the ESRB system. It's like, why is my kid
right,
playing fucking Mortal Kombat? You know, like, why is he seeing people getting their heads ripped off?
right, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Where it all started.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat. Hell yeah, son. Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. Um. But yeah, but I think to that point, I think that's why I think indie games they aren't taken over, but they are definitely looked at more. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? They're more revered. They're not like pushed to the side as much.
We
You know?
know corpo scum when we see
Exactly.
it.
Exactly. And there's not a lot of companies that give you like your bang for your buck. I mean, Bandai Namco does well. You know, From Software, shit is sick. Uh, Capcom, Capcom's goated. Nintendo, Nintendo's good, but Nintendo also with like nothing ever depreciates in price is kind of crazy.
Never.
I
Like
love
why? Like
Nintendo for that.
I do, yes, because you get like the trade in value. But I mean, GameStop is going out of business, so then like, where's that gonna go? You know, then it's just expensive for nothing. Well, you could sell it still,
I mean,
right?
GameStop is going out of business because they have bad business practices.
Oh, for sure. But that's I mean, like
That's their fucking fault.
where else would you trade in stuff though?
Um,
I don't know, there's like no other
yeah, I
place to
think
trade in.
GameStop should have kept like, this is a kind of a side conversation. I'm not trying to get too deep into this,
Yeah,
but I've definitely looked into GameStop's like business strategy and what they could have done, just from their stocks and shit.
yeah,
They definitely could have capitalized in an online market. They definitely could have capitalized in Game Informer. They definitely could have pushed in so many other ways, but instead they wanted to take from
Their
the fucking
retro
poor
fucking
and
what's it
yeah,
called? Their
sell it.
retro catalog
yeah,
with
Yeah,
stuff.
it was a mishandled business. You see everyone on like moving to online, sales and using different websites and stuff like that, and they just stayed stagnant and didn't fucking move anything, and that's why their stock is like $7 a share.
Yeah,
Um,
unfortunately.
Mhm.
Rip.
yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, I think just Nintendo as a collector, them holding their value. When you look at your wall of Nintendo stuff and you know it's all licensed by Nintendo, like they haven't fucked up the way we view them yet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they still make high quality shit. They are the Apple of the old
Yeah.
Apple
It's not like
of
it's
gaming.
not like EA. Just shoot out a
Yeah,
sports game every year, full price,
kind of the
figure it
same.
out. Yeah,
Change it
dude.
somewhat.
Nintendo
Yeah,
puts out quality. I mean,
and they
there's
keep their IPs.
yeah, yeah. All these IPs have been here for decades, decades, and that holds a lot. That's I don't know, there's something about that because it's like
I mean,
seeing Smash Bros compared to like PlayStation All Stars. It's like here's all these old ass IPs we don't touch anymore. Isn't that cool? It's like no, but then Nintendo's like here's all these dope ass IPs that have never gone away. Isn't that awesome? It's like yeah, that is sick. I want to play with those characters
yeah,
right now in a fighting game.
yeah. I mean, I think Nintendo definitely has our hearts of just like how they hit the market, bringing video games into the home, and like having that nostalgic factor. And then we saw like Mario level up, right? When we first saw 3D Mario, it was like, what?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the
Mario
fuck?
64 is like, yeah, that blew my mind as a kid.
So I think they just have like a special place in our heart kind of situation.
Mhm.
And they just keep putting out quality. So they're just handling everything well.
Yeah,
And then for them to not drop their own pricing, that's why the pricing never deflates.
yeah,
They are saying their games are $60. If you don't want it, go fuck off.
yeah.
Like and with that, so that's exactly. So I'm trying not to get too technical here, but that's what happens when a stock reserves its price and doesn't pull off the stockpile.
Mhm.
Meaning Nintendo could definitely sell all their games at $40 and make more money on like a dump type shit. But no, this is better for the consumer and the shareholder, which is the consumer,
Yeah,
because they're holding their price at 60 for all their games. And now when we go to resell, we sell it for 45. We sell it for 40. And we get the reseller's price.
yeah.
And they're not being stingy and taking it from us. Um, but yeah, nah, I fuck with Nintendo for holding the value of everything that they fucking make. I
Hell
like
yeah,
that.
dude.
Hell
I
yeah,
like
dude.
that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nothing worse than like buying a game for 60 and then 2 weeks later you see it on sale for like 30.
Yeah, you're like, God damn it. I should
Yeah.
have just waited. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, sometimes they have sales, but it's like it's pretty rare and it's never like 80% off. It's
Yeah, it's like
See?
buy one game, get the other one 20% off.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas, guys. Yeah. No, they're expensive, but
It's worth it.
it it works. Yeah, it works.
It's worth it.
They aren't
And
selling out.
and then you have indie games that are like, like you've been playing Haste. Like games that just aren't crazy expensive, but they hit the
Yeah, Haste
hardest.
is an experience. But there's a few indie games coming out that are just pushing the boundaries
Yeah,
of
or just
like,
doing something different to where you're like, I want to play this. Like I remember this one game called Flower on
oh yeah,
yeah, on PS3, where you're literally just like a flower petal, just
yeah.
bringing life into the world.
Have you played Flock?
I haven't played Flock. No, I know about
It's
it. I
on
haven't played it
Xbox
though.
Game Pass. Yeah, you'd like it. You'd like it.
There's
There's a
that
few games
one.
like that.
There was another one where like you were a diver, like running from a shark,
Mm.
that type of shit, and then like Stray, where you're just a cat in a
True.
world of robots because mind sucking aliens are there.
Dave the Diver, Stardew, Spiritfarer. Okay, now you guys know about those.
Uh-huh.
Haste. Haste is on there now. This game called Echo Point Nova just came out recently. Um, It's super fucking cool. It's a fast-paced shooter where you're on a fucking like longboard surfing through the sky, shooting
Yes.
people. It's so fucking cool. Um, Factorio. Sorry, Factorio.
Factorio.
Oh,
Yep, you gotta play
so
Factorio. Sleeper. So I finally played Harry Potter Quidditch.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep finding opportunities to get this game at $10. It is worth it at $10.
Yeah. I agree. I got it on
Um,
PlayStation Plus, so I didn't spend money.
yeah. So the theme of this list is like different styles of play and underrated games. In Enshrouded. That's like
Yeah,
Grounded
I really want to play
for
Enshrouded.
men.
Yeah, that's one. Like I don't know. There's something about it. I mean, it costs money, but it looks like the money's going somewhere. You know. So
Yeah.
I really want to try that out. I know Vito has it already,
yeah.
but also like Dune Awakening on the horizon. But I don't. Like I'm hesitant. We don't know. We
I
don't
don't know
know.
yet.
Mhm.
I
Got to
don't know
see.
yet.
Look at reviews. Listen to reviews. Look at gameplay.
Yep.
I know Helldivers 2 is not an indie game, but it kind of is.
Yeah, I mean
Kind of.
it
Just
came.
because PlayStation bought the company
Yeah,
and made the company don't mean like but yeah.
and it's just
Helldivers 2.
yeah. Helldivers 2 is the shit. We got it. We got to go back. We got to play it, dude. There's just so many games.
Yeah,
It's
honestly, I've been wanting to play that more than Destiny. I kind of want
oh yeah,
I
we can
want to
play
play
it.
that game. Play that game. Um I think that's it for my list of like
Oh.
sleepers. Oh, Rematch. The game has not come out yet, but Rematch is fighting against EA and fun ass sports games. I think it's going to take the world by storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Alright.
one game that I wanted to would Marathon be considered? I mean, it's not an indie. It's made by Bungie, right? So
Yeah, it's
Yep.
not an indie, but it is a game we're looking forward to.
exactly.
Still need to talk about it. You guys know anything about it?
No, all I know is that it's an extraction shooter made by Bungie, and I just don't think Bungie ever misses when it comes to like shooting stuff. The content around it could be questionable sometimes, but the gameplay that they produce is usually pretty fucking fun.
Mhm. This is true.
So I'm gonna give it a peep.
Try it out. I mean, it's just
I
Tarkov.
heard it was free to play,
I did hear that too.
and I don't know how I feel about that.
It was on September.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I gotta say it. Every time somebody says a game is like Tarkov, it's never like Tarkov.
No, yeah,
There's
it's
never
just
been a game
yeah,
No.
like
they
Tarkov.
just mean it's a extraction shooter. That's it.
Yeah, even when you slap the word
Yeah.
extraction shooter on there, it's like still
This
not
game's way
Tarkov.
fast paced. This game will
Still
be way
not
more
Tarkov. Tarkov's a
fast.
whole other. Yeah, it's a whole other thing.
It's
That thing is Tarkov's a different monster
it's a
completely.
sim. It's a shooter extract. I
It's
don't
a
know, a sim.
it's a role playing game. It's a role playing game, and people don't. Yeah, they don't know that. Like your character starts out level 1 with level 1 strength, level 1 fucking constitution,
Yep.
level 1 healing, level 1 stealth,
And through
level
doing
1.
stuff, it levels up.
Yeah, and then you level up your character, and you start to feel the differences.
yeah.
It's like, oh, my guy's getting strong. I've been feeding him good. Like he can carry all this weight. He could dash through corners
Extraction
faster.
RPG shooter.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a combination of things.
Yeah, it's just different. Because everyone
Yeah.
half-asses like that game is like a deep extraction shooter. Most
Indeed.
extraction shooters are always half-assed.
Yeah, I mean, there was only one other one that we tried out. The cycle. Remember that?
Psycho.
It was like
I liked the
it
cycle.
was
I
cool,
liked it too.
but it just there wasn't enough
Players.
content. There was players.
There
We had
has to be you have to feel the extraction. You have to be
yeah,
proud of what you pulled out.
exactly, and like there wasn't anything where it was like, oh shit, I'm getting out of here with this. Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
It just felt good. That's really it.
And even then when you extract with a purple loot,
Yeah,
something about that don't feel good.
Yeah,
It's like when you find
suit
a gun on Tarkov, you know that motherfucker got, like it's like,
got.
oh shit, this is a this is a problem.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't need to have a purple border around it for you to know that this is a piece of metal that will do a shit ton of damage when you
Yeah,
pull the trigger. Um,
Hmm. Y'all know this mag is BT round. Shit.
yeah.
Holy fuck.
It's like, yo, this is a 7.62 4.
Yeah, holy
Fucking
shit.
bolt action, fucking exo,
Two
fucking
times scope.
yeah, and
Mutant.
from the trailer that we saw for Marathon, it seemed like there was a lot of stuff,
It's
but I
faster.
wonder how
Than
it's
fast.
how is that gonna play into like is there gonna be like specific guns or is there gonna be like basic just loot? I don't think it'll just be basic loot considering like Bungie just had over a decade of Destiny
Yeah.
with like all these crazy exotics. I feel like their gun design team can come up
They're
with
gonna
some shit.
the
say,
the
yeah.
game. I think a game like this, Bungie is known to have like a lot of ads. Like
Mm.
they're monsters. Their PvE has always been kind of like you got some ads you run through, you feel like a badass.
Yeah.
But
Lots
I
of facts.
think in a game like since we're comparing it to Tarkov, one scav could end your whole entire fucking career. Like one scav could make you lose $1 million.
And your whole run.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one scav, you could survive the whole raid, kill everybody, take all their shit. You have fucking 5 million in your backpack, and then when you get to close to extract,
Get
one
sniped.
scav
Just
kills.
shoot you in the head.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
very much Tarkov is very much like, can you even survive the map? Like
Yeah.
I don't even want to fight that human over there because
There's
there's
a
a whole bunch of
sniper
AI
scav on
that
that roof. And I
or
might die
whatever.
if I cross this
Yeah.
street.
Well, yeah, and now the AI in Tarkov is so much smarter than it used to be, where they'll group up together and they'll talk to each other, and they'll like go to gunshots and check out areas. Like, um, so yeah, I hope this game has smart AI and the map is against you, because if it turns into the cycle, that wouldn't feel good.
Yeah, because there was nothing on the map that was really like PVE wise where it's
Pressing.
like
Either it was annoying to deal with,
yeah, nothing
or it's gonna kill you instantly.
yeah,
It wasn't like
a
you feel like you're
challenge.
fighting this thing and you have to peek it and be careful and like you have time to heal and
Yeah. And the maps are a little just like underwhelming.
zoned, very zoned of
Yeah.
like you enter a choke point, it opens up, and then you kind of could see within that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just didn't feel good. It felt just not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah. But I mean that's why the game died. You know, so,
Yeah.
not like we only
Uh
felt it.
Delta, what is it? Delta Point?
Oh
It's
yeah.
one
What's that?
everyone's
The other
it's one
one?
everyone's playing.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was a few, right? That like came out at the time when Tarkov
doing their
made
dumb shit.
Delta
made that
Force.
mistake. Yeah.
That's a force.
Oh yeah, Delta Force. Yep. Yeah, and then there's one more.
There was
Uh,
one more.
the one with Post Malone. Hunt.
Post Malone.
Hunt
Oh,
is an
the
extraction.
showdown, the hunt.
Hunt Showdown.
That one's pretty cool because the art style. It's like you're playing like a horror, like you're fighting monsters and shit. And then there's people, and the guns are what's the word? Nothing's automatic. What's the word for that?
Oh,
Mm.
so semi.
This is old
I think
school.
so. Yeah, everything is just like
Fucking
semi-automatic or
Semi-auto.
yeah.
yeah.
You got to pull the trigger every time you shoot. God damn it.
Uh,
So like the gunfights they're pretty fun.
I've
Well, I
never
mean, I don't
played
know.
it.
I watched Summit play, and he just makes everything look fun. So
I've never played the Hunt.
me
Kind of,
either.
when you play Tarkov, it's kind of hard to look at another extraction, and you kind of get spoiled a little bit. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Yeah, I think it's a hard genre to keep alive because it takes a big community to run the marketplace. And it's expensive, right? Like, how many profiles do you have to keep track of? How many inventories do you have to keep track of on the server side? Where's all that data going? How much does all that data cost to keep track of every single player and every single thing that they have in their inventory? And you understand? Like
Yeah.
and so a lot of no AAA game has put out like, yo, we're working on an extraction shooter and we're gonna actually go in on it. Um, Call of Duty tried, kind of, but they half-assed
Yeah.
everything at the same time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I was excited for y'all. Like I was excited for Call of
Or
Duty. I'm like, you guys
DMZ.
are whatever the fuck. Yeah, was it DMZ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I was excited, low key,
Fuck
but
that shit up.
they just half baked it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's like in
Like,
an extraction shooter, you cannot. I think you need to go all in
yeah.
or don't even try.
It's like they were just trying it out for the. It's like Fortnite with like ballistic, where it's like people like tac shooters. Let's throw that in there real quick, and it's just it's obviously like not done and just kind of mid. You can
Yeah,
just feel it. I don't like that. Just give us you have the money. Fucking either do it or don't. Don't half-ass it. That doesn't make sense.
yeah. When they
Is
took
it
the name Rocket League and they put racing on the end of it,
rocket racing?
yeah, it's just this is half baked. Like at the
Yeah.
time when they released it,
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't.
maybe it's better now.
I haven't played. Same thing with Lego. Lego. I mean, well, Lego's fun.
Lego's cool as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
It is cool as shit.
I can't hate on Lego. The only thing I hate about Lego, like a lot, is that there's Lego packs that you have to purchase.
Yeah.
That shit drives me crazy. Can't you just give me all the tools to fucking have a good time? Sell me the map. Like if
Yeah.
you want me to buy anything, sell me the whole new map on as an expansion. Let me pay
Yeah.
$15 to get a whole new experience. Don't charge me per build. Like, oh, you want the summer dream house?
Yeah.
$10. You want the
But if you
tiki
do get
lamps?
if you get Fortnite crew,
Yeah,
I
but
mean you get everything, which is cool. But
lock
you have
behind
to
a
get Fortnite crew
subscription.
in order to get everything. So
Lock behind a subscription.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lame. Bad.
Lame.
Bad. Yeah, that's
Bad.
what that kind of scares me about Disney. Like they're gonna have this whole Disney world, but how much is it gonna cost us? You know,
Yeah.
$40.
is it a whole new game within a game? You know, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either, dude.
I'm worried.
I don't know, man.
Um,
What games y'all been playing?
Type.
I mean Monster Hunter. You know, I just beat Monster
Following
Hunter.
it up.
That
Type.
story is incredible. I really want to start
Oh.
South at Midnight. Blue.
Best game, dude.
I know
Good
you
ass
started
game,
it.
dude. It's a good ass game,
Yeah,
dude.
I really wanna. I really wanna fucking
On
try
chapter
that shit,
6.
dude. Yeah,
Halfway through, kind of.
yeah. The art
10 almost.
style is just. It just looks so good.
It is, dude. The stop motion is really sick.
Yeah, on some Spider Verse
Cinematics are
shit.
good. Yeah.
Really
Cinematics
wanna.
are good. The bosses are good. Gameplay is just smooth. Really
Gameplay
smooth.
is smooth. Yeah, South at Midnight looks really fun. I really want to try that.
South of Midnight's dope, dude.
I really want to try that. I want to play all the Devil May Cries. I burned through the anime. It's only 8 episodes. Like 30 minutes
Did
each.
did we talk about South of Midnight last pod?
Yeah.
No.
No, I thought we did. I mean, I think we just brushed over it. Like it's a
We gotta
game.
talk about it. Hold on. I need to talk about it.
It's I mean, I know nothing. Blue,
It's impressive.
tell me what's going.
It's
Yeah, I've only seen like the
it's
I'm like,
gameplay
I can't
super
trailers.
tell you what's
impressive.
going on, dude. I can't just tell you
Oh
what's
yeah,
going on.
don't
Dude,
spoil it. But like,
dude,
Spoilers.
some of the like the setting and like
Like,
the map design is so fucking good. It's like the best I've ever seen good.
yeah,
Like sometimes they just make you look at the sunset like, damn,
yeah.
that shit looks good. And then
that
even
should
the
look
character
good, man.
in the game will be like, damn.
Yeah.
The character will literally comment.
Yeah.
Look at that sunset.
um, there's so many moments, yeah, where it's just like I didn't expect this game
Be that
should be that
beautiful,
beautiful.
and
And
it's
yeah,
considered an indie. Like it's only $40. It's made
huh.
by a smaller company, right?
South of Midnight. Let me see. Who made this game? Compulsion Games developer.
Yes, who made South of Midnight?
80. There's 80 employees there. It's a
That's pretty.
Canadian.
I mean, that's a kind of big team, right?
Yeah.
But not like the
No, it
biggest.
definitely took a
80.
big team. Definitely
Yeah,
took a big team.
for
Yeah.
sure.
You look at the game and you could tell like
It's an
they
Xbox
did
Game
not
Studio.
paper hand anything. All the animations are good. Enemies are good. Map design is
What they
good.
make.
Music.
Oh,
Pull up
yeah,
the fucking
dude.
guy who made the music. I need his whole
Yeah,
team.
dude.
Music.
Pull up the guy,
Yeah,
bro. You'll
dude.
be playing the game, just platforming, hopping on a tree, hopping on this other shit, and then there's this fucking catfish singing to you about everything that's happening in the game.
Going
You're like,
on.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, little Joe, lick it down like a Dane. You
Is
gonna
that?
kill this
It's like
motherfucker now?
you saw that in the trailer, right? Right, he was like trying to
Yeah.
warn her about that big ass alligator thing that was trying to kill her.
Yeah. But it's like crazy. Like it summarizes the whole story while you're doing like like the whole part that you're just doing, that whole chapter. It summarizes it in a song.
And like lets you
At
know
the
like a
end.
little bit more information because
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So it's actually nice to listen to the song because he like really plays it out for you of like what's
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
It's super cool. And then you're just platforming. So you're focused on climbing this fucking thing or whatever, or ringing this bell that's on top of this thing. And like, it's hard, you know?
Oh, they
Yeah.
made We Happy Few. They made We Happy Few. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, the one where everyone's happy but not. Like everyone's
Yeah,
taking drugs to like
they
fucking
get
keep them.
built. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
In
looks cool.
contrast.
In
Game called
contrast.
Contrast. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cool. So I do know some of their games. But that game is sick, dude. I recommend. It has my approval.
Highly recommend.
It's got my approval.
Yeah, I'm probably
For
gonna
sure.
play it after we do this.
For sure. For sure.
For shizzle.
You'll like it, dude.
Um, feel like I need to
So,
apologize to RuneScape.
No, you don't.
why
I'm
is
mean to
that, dude?
RuneScape.
I'm never
I'm mean
apologizing.
to RuneScape.
Get that old ass, ugly ass game out of here. I
Nah,
said it.
I
RuneScape's
got a members
mid.
account on old school, and I understand why everybody's playing it now. I get it.
I understand that all my friends have lost their minds. That's what I understand.
No. It's a good game, dude.
Sure.
Good game, dude. Old
Sure.
news like the new RuneScape 3. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You play that game, don't even watch our podcast.
Why? What's so different about? Does it look better?
You know,
It
I have
lost
this
its
thing
charm.
no, I have this thing against game companies becoming predatory and fucking selling out and forcing their player base to spend money
Oh,
on
RuneScape 3?
bullshit. RuneScape 3 that's all the game is one big money factory for Jagex. Old school RuneScape, it's not.
Is it the
Not even
same
close.
company or?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But you know the difference. Old school RuneScape was brought back to life, little lesson here. Brought back to life by the community out of rebellion of RuneScape 3. They're
Yeah.
like, no, we're gonna keep playing this. No, we're gonna keep playing this. And they keep dumping money into RuneScape 3, but the players kept playing old school RuneScape. And the numbers started dwarfing RuneScape 3, the one they were working on.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where the players boycotted it. There was an in-game boycott of like everything that's going on, and they gave the game back to the players completely. In this way, when you go to the bank, there's a poll booth, and they ask you questions of like what you want in the next patch.
Yeah.
And nothing will happen unless something is voted 70% or higher. So
That's good.
meaning the whole community pretty much has to accept the patch in order for the patch to come. And it so far we've been doing it for years now, and it's proven to be like the best fucking thing ever. The community is responsible for the new skill sailing.
Yeah.
That was voted by the community. Like we had a choice of 4 different things, and the community was like, "Yo, let's do sailing. Let's do sailing." And then they asked us another like 20 questions of like, "What do you want it to do? Like, how do you want it to feel?" And they filled all that shit out. And
Yeah.
it's yeah, but yeah, I owe them a apology. That's all I wanted to say. If you're looking for a healthy MMO to get into, I recommend old school RuneScape. I
With
don't
Rune
trust
Light.
any of the other ones. Yeah,
With
with
Rune
RuneLight.
Light.
Yep, let them know.
Rune Light's
That's it.
important. So yeah, plugins and stuff. Pretty sick. What's up, Brandon?
What MMO do you like, Brandy?
None. I
None
don't
of
like
them.
MMOs. I've realized.
Man, neither do I. Fuck MMOs. Except old school RuneScape.
They're not for me. I just can't. They just take so much of your time. I say that as I play Destiny. I mean, Destiny is MMO-ish, but I think the gunplay just, I don't know, it feels fun. It doesn't feel like I'm just sitting there clicking stuff. Click, wait, click, click, do your rotation. All right, let's do this dungeon 75 times so I can level up. I can't. I can't MMO. I just can't. It's not in me. I don't have that.
There's a lot to it.
Way
It just has to
There's
be
a lot
engaging.
to it.
more, dude.
It has to
But
be
like,
engaging.
I think, yeah, no, I get you. Like, for example, what me and Blue are doing is we're not allowed to die,
Mm.
and we have to make everything ourselves. We cannot buy it from another player. We cannot use the store. So the sword we're holding, we made that shit.
Oh, we can use a
Or
general store with our more money that we make.
yes, yes,
Can't use the grand exchange.
yes. So overall, it makes the experience more of a solo play,
Yeah.
and the grind is more for it's always for yourself. It's not like to catch up or anything because like we can't die. So if we need food, we actually need that food. If we need armor, we need that fucking armor. If we want to go kill the fucking troll goblin, we gotta fucking make sure that we don't fucking die doing it. And it brings a very big like uh
It's like hardcore WoW,
urge.
where it's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
that's it, man. If I die, that's it.
And Vito started playing with us, and he found out real quick.
He died. He
He's
was
like,
like,
"Cool."
I don't want to do this
No,
anymore,
not
guys.
even. Not even. He as soon as he spawned in, he went right to the great exchange, and he couldn't use it.
Oh yeah, I
He's
was here
like,
for
"Wait,
that.
I can't use it. Wait, what the hell?"
Yeah, you goes like, you understand now. He just starts running. Oh God, I got so much to do. I got so much to
Yeah.
do.
It's just
But
so
yeah,
funny.
I don't think I have anything else
Tekken.
on my
The Tekken
books.
community is attacking itself because of this latest patch. There are people who are like making videos, like the guy who coached Max in his Tekken video when he was trying to reach blue rank. He just
Trying.
made a video and he tweeted out like, yeah, I think I'm gonna not play this. I'm not gonna play Tekken right now. Like, a lot of big content creators for Tekken are just like, I can't. I gotta step away
I
from
don't
Tekken.
understand why they.
Unless you're like a professional, like who makes money
I
off of it.
think that's gonna happen to Marvel at some point
I hope
if
so.
they keep fucking about.
Let's get the
No, what I mean
algorithm.
is like, yeah, I think they changed their meta too much, and I think that's a little too dangerous.
Yeah.
Um, so we'll see.
No, yeah. I
Mhm,
agree.
mhm.
Um yeah, I just don't get the patch of just making everyone so strong. And you can see I was watching a tournament where there's like this Jax Infinite that you just can't get out of. Like it just I
Oh,
don't get
that's
it.
dumb.
Jack. I said
They
Jax because
should
Mortal
ban it.
Kombat, but Jack.
That should be banned mid tournament. If you see that shit happening early tournament of like
Get
infinites
this
should just
shit
be
out of
banned.
here. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, infinite should be banned. That's dumb.
Yeah. I don't I don't understand. I'm because like when a patch like this goes out, I would think that they would have like professionals from their game to come and try it out, see what they think, and fucking all right, cool. Let's change this up, tweak this because it's too strong or too weak or I don't understand the because this is like such a big fuck up. I haven't seen this big of a fuck up since the release of Mortal Kombat 1. Since Warner Brothers annihilating, like I just don't understand the logic. I don't get it.
There's none.
But all we can do is wait and see. All we can do is
Sometimes there just
wait
is none.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like they're just, you know. Hey,
Yeah.
I think it's for casuals, people like me who just like go in every now and then. I probably won't even really feel it. I'm just playing the game for fun. But people who like really take the shit seriously, like
Huge.
that's a problem.
Yeah, huge problem.
That's a fucking problem right there, dude.
Huge.
Huge. Just a
Huge. Do they
huge
like
problem.
do they like be like GAing characters? Do they do that?
GAing? What's that?
Like gentleman's agreement? Do they like be like, yo, we're not
Oh,
gonna do this
oh no.
this tournament?
Oh well, in tournaments,
You don't do that?
sometimes you'll get people like that. But if a character isn't banned and it's a strong character, there's gonna be someone
Yeah.
who's playing that character for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. This is
I hate strong characters sometimes.
yes.
Because I always played who I want to play. And I see the meta happening. And then I go try the character that the meta is using, and it's like, oh, this is so easy and broken. And I go
Yeah,
back to my character, and I put in so much art into the craft of building the combo or the angle or whatever the fuck I had to do to
yeah.
fucking learn to play that character, quicken my playstyle, slower my playstyle, whatever the fuck. And then I go to the meta player, and he's like, oh, it has everything.
Everything is fast. Oh, I'm safe on everything. I can just fucking
Yeah,
do whatever I
let me
want.
just
Nothing
hit
matters.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. But it does
I
feel good
hate
when you
that
beat
feeling.
those characters.
That's another thing about the
Mhm.
meta players is like you run into so many of them because they're all running the
Exactly.
same
So
character
I know exactly how
that
your
you
character
learn
plays.
all their combos. You like, yeah,
And if
yep,
they're not a
that's
good player, they're gonna just play the same. They're just gonna do the same shit. So you just know.
right.
You
Yeah,
can just
that's the
counterplay it.
opposite.
It's just at the higher echelon of players that can really fuck you up. You're like,
Mhm.
oh,
Mhm.
he's fight. I can't do nothing. Yeah, he's reading my mind. He's like Kakashi. He's Kakashi Sensei all of a sudden. And then but one more thing.
Yeah.
The Last of Us season
The
2.
Last of Us.
Has
Beginning
have you seen
today
season?
as we're recording.
Do you guys see
Actually, it's
season 1?
live right now.
Do you guys watch season 1 at all? I
Dude,
mean,
why do I need to watch
it's
season one if
literally
I play the game?
people complain about shows or like an adaptation kind of changing shit from like the game or whatever it's the IP is from.
Mm-hmm.
But then like watching season 1 of The Last of Us, it was almost like a 1-to-1 to the game. There were some
Mm-hmm.
things that were added, but they didn't change
Like
anything from the
the
game.
couple,
A couple.
the couple, the gay couple. They
Oh
have like a
yeah.
whole story about it.
Yeah, as opposed to like in
Instead
the
of
game it was like a
in the
quick
game, you have to like it's like
put it
notes or some
together.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 That's cool.
But then
Mm-hmm.
like you just know the outcome and everything kind of happens exactly the same. And
Exactly.
I don't know if I like that or I don't. I don't know. I don't know, and that's what kind of scares me with season 2
Second one.
because the way 2
It's only the same game, isn't it? Isn't it all it is?
yeah, there's only 2 games. So it's like are they going
Yeah.
to do the entire season 2 of the whole 2 game or are they going to split it up? Are they going to kill Joel? Like
Joel could die.
cuz I
Well,
mean
he does.
he dies in the game.
He
Oh
does.
no, dude.
He does.
Like off
He
rip.
does.
Spoilers, dude.
It's like right in the
Off
beginning.
rip. Yeah.
He like it's in the beginning of the game. He's just dead. Not in the beginning. It's like probably like an hour or so in.
Imagine Pedro Pascal showed up to the
Yeah, like
set.
why are we
I was
following this random character? And then she gets saved by Joel. You're like, that's kind of weird. And then they get Joel in a room and he gets surrounded and they beat him to death.
like, yeah.
They beat him to death with a golf club. Um, they were saying, and it's coming out today, which apparently is like the same day
As of recording.
as Golf Masters starts.
Golf
So
Masters.
people think that there's like a little correlation there. Like, oh, that's fucked up, man.
Oh, the Masters.
Yeah, for golf,
like-
for golfing.
Yeah, I watched
It's
it.
starting today, and Joel
No,
gets
it ended.
beat by a
it
fucking
ended-
golf club.
No, it ended today.
It ended today. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
No, it makes
Shout
it
out
worse.
Rory. Shout out Rory McIlroy.
So if the first episode ends with Joel dying, I'm not watching the rest of the season because I'm good.
So what if it's the second episode?
I mean,
I just don't like.
it'll be both
I don't like how they killed
It's the
Joel.
second episode, bro.
It was just too.
Well, they put out both episodes in one day, right? Don't they put out one and two?
I don't know. I don't know if they're doing that with this.
They can't kill fucking.
But
my
they,
God, dude,
they can,
Mandalorian.
dude.
What they
It
do,
happens
they did
in
it.
the game. It happened in the video game.
That was
dude.
that was the big controversy about Last of Us 2. It's like it's such a well-made game, gameplay wise, how it looks, everything. But then you just fucking harp on this one theme of revenge, and you kill a character, Joel, who is such a good fucking character. You could have done this in the third game, right? There was even flashbacks. It's like, why couldn't we have a game, before this, before all this shit takes place? Why can't we get the in between shit that is clearly here because we have flashbacks? I don't know.
This show's gonna have so many flashbacks.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they do have to do it because he's Mr. Fantastic now. He doesn't have the time to be Joel.
They have to kill him off, dude.
Maybe that's why he was like, "Yeah, just 2 seasons. All right, I can do that." Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's it. We did it.
I did. Volkan did.
Shout out Volk.
Shout out Alexander Volkanovski, featherweight 2-time champion. He beat Diego Lopez for the fucking belt. Yeah, and Paddy fucking Pimblett.
For you UFC fans out there.
What now? What now?
I'm a scout, sir.
If you want to see our faces, youtube.com/@nationofcram. If you just want to listen to us, Cram, Cast with a K, Mortal Kombat style. Anywhere you get your podcasts, Apple Pod, Spotify, all that good shit.
Right.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Type shit. Like, comment, subscribe. All of our link trees down below. We stream, make content, our socials, all that good shit down below.
Yep.
That's it.
We'll
see you fuckers next week. The bear might be here. The rat might be here.
They won't. They both won't be here, dude. I'm calling it.
Calling it for next.
They're gonna be here, dude.
Nope, calling it.
They're gonna be here, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna be here, or they're gonna get murdered.
Oh,
Just kidding. That won't happen. Just kidding. JK.
In game.
In game.
They don't play games. I'm playing.
Oh, that's true. They don't play games. In chess.
In chess. Hell yeah. Knights of Queen 4, bitch. That's it. I don't know. I'm just saying chess stuff.
My chair is rocky. I'm gonna break this shit.
Check it out, baby.